fall is in the air, and kids everywhere are back in school. But for some kids, their education involves less textbooks and more of this. This is the online game World of Warcraft. Some of the students playing it are part of an after-school program for teenage boys. The group is led by Constance Steinqueller. She's an educational researcher at the University of Wisconsin who studies games and learning. Her hope is to figure out how popular games might become educational tools. Steinqueller sees World of Warcraft as an obvious choice for study. The online role-playing game has over 10 million players worldwide. Each player creates characters by selecting for appearance, race, and class. Players pay a monthly fee to enter the game, where they can explore an expanding virtual world. The characters get more powerful as they gain levels by killing monsters and performing quests. Steinqueller believes that online games like World of Warcraft can encourage reading, writing, and critical thinking. She looked at the online forums where players discuss World of Warcraft and found that 85% of the conversations demonstrated some form of scientific literacy. Players used reasoned arguments and even statistics to debate game strategies. Steinqueller tried to encourage similar thinking in her after-school group of students. The teenage boys did group activities based on the game, such as building a website for their guild. So far, the early results seem promising. Some boys who hated writing now post daily messages in their guild's website forum. They also do their own research on the best ways to get gear or accomplish goals in the game. World of Warcraft is also being embraced by some advocates of a different approach called unschooling. It's a type of homeschooling that puts kids more in charge of their education, which can mean playing more video games. But the kids also learn everything from literacy to social skills along the way. Some kids have dramatically improved their reading and writing while playing World of Warcraft. Parents also emphasize the social aspects of the game. Kids have to learn certain behavior and manners for interacting with other people in the game. Unschooling parents play with their kids to encourage their natural curiosity. Educators and psychologists are increasingly interested in online games. Steinqueller's research was well received at this year's annual convention of the American Psychological Association. It's still too early to tell whether this trend will catch on, but researchers and parents have already drawn one lesson about games and learning. The greatest success comes from building on the interests of students, rather than forcing learning on them. For Live Science, I'm Jeremy Hsu.